I will love you forever, and I'm so happy I have a collector's item. What am I talking about? Well, Apple, you one-upped yourself, buddy. Let's get into it. So, if you notice from the thumbnail, we're talking about Apple Watch today. What's up, you sexy, sexy people? I do know, however, that some of you don't subscribe, and that's fine, I guess. But hey, out of the thousands of you that watch but don't subscribe, stay sexy, subscribe, like, follow, thumbs up, thumbs down, have some great discourse in the comments, whatever you want. It's a place for you to come and do your thing. I am Chet Maddox, and you are watching the news clips with me, and we're talking about Apple possibly being banned from selling the Apple Watch because they infringed on a patent. Now they can't. Now they can't sell their product in the U.S. That means that it goes to the president, and the president has to see if they're going to overturn that. Otherwise, they got to figure something out with Massimo. But yeah, don't take my word for it. Let's go into the little internet, because you're here again and you're like, Chet, I still don't have internet. Well, I got you. Apple is pausing the sale of Apple Watch. It's a possibility of an import ban in the U.S., which means that it's not necessarily in effect. However, I believe the date is December 21st. They have to stop selling it. They could sell their simple one. And this is realistically, if you read through all this stuff, the nuts and bolts here is basically a medical company called Massimo filed a lawsuit in the U.S. District Court in 2020, claiming that Apple stole trade secrets and violated patents with blood pulse oximeter in the Apple Watch. This was followed up by U.S. International Trade Commission's filing in 2021. Well, I read all this, so you didn't have to, but just to let you know, Apple reached out to them and tried to partner with them, and then poached a bunch of their engineers to implement this shit into the Apple Watch. And here's the thing: this is business. You can do whatever you want, and no one can say shit. But you got money, you can do whatever you need to do. So Apple now has to come up with some kind of software fix or implement something. But we're here. This is where we're at. And I got to be honest, this is one that I think is gonna stick, but we'll see. It was also reasoned by Massimo that the U.S. public would not be affected by an Apple Watch import ban, as a sensor isn't essential to the public health or welfare. That's a good point, because that's going to be Apple's next step. Just tell everybody how without the Apple Watch they're not going to be able to live. This is mine. I live without it. I actually don't really charge it. So, you can do whatever you want there. But yeah, so Apple, is it gonna get banned? Do we know? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I want to know what your thoughts are below. So you got to comment and subscribe and leave things. Do you use your Apple Watch? Do you like having the sensor? Do you think this is a problem? Should Massimo just get over it and ask for money? It's to be seen. But if this goes through, then man, there's a lot of shit that's gonna happen with Apple. But yeah, I'm sure you can read about this. Check it out. That article was on Apple Insider. They're fantastic. But until next time, stay sexy, subscribe, and I'll see you soon, as we got other shit we got to talk about. So take care, and don't open those Apple Watches. They might be worth a shitload of money.